2K21 on Next Gen has been out for, I believe, I want to say a week. At least a week. I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and go with the fact that the game's been out for a week. I could be a little under, a little over. Honestly, I'm not really too sure. I haven't been paying attention, but that's not really the point. The reason why I'm saying about the amount of time that 2K has been out for is because I feel like a week is a fairly fair assumption for people to make about the game that they're playing. Because I'm assuming most of these people, well, I'm not assuming, I know for a fact that the majority of these people tweeting out these things about 2K are people who have played the game every single day. And I have played the game a fair amount. I played on Xbox. I unfortunately got banned because 2K just leaves a badge glitch in their game for 3 years in a row, and then they ban people who do it. I'm not going to say that I didn't deserve the ban because I did. And to be honest with you, I really don't care because I have a PS5 anyways. But people are getting banned for a badge glitch that has been in their game for 3 years. They can't fix it, and they just allow people to do it, and then they ban them. It just doesn't really make sense to me how a billion-dollar company has the same identical badge glitch in their game for 3 years and then ban people for doing it. But that's not even the point of this video. The point of this video is we're going to talk about NBA 2K21 on current gen, and I want to be as honest and as transparent with you guys as possible, because I feel like a lot of people are scared to speak up about NBA 2K21 on next gen, and I'm not entirely too sure why people are afraid to speak on this. I do know the reason why, and the reason is because people think that people just like to complain for no reason, which with the 2K community, I do agree with. There is a lot of things that people complain about, including myself, that 2K has actually improved on in the past. Now, when I make this video and I sit here and talk, I'm not entirely just destroying NBA 2K21 on current gen or on next gen, because it's really not. It's not entirely broken or entirely terrible. There's just a lot of things wrong with the game that for a next generation console, you would not expect to be wrong with NBA 2K21, especially with how much they hyped it up, how much they talked about certain features, and the game came out and it just didn't really live up to the expectations. Now, listening to that, I probably sound like a broken record when it comes to 2K, because I feel like we say this every single year. Like, I feel like every single year we sit here and say the exact same thing. We hashtag the same things, we talk about the same things, and this is exactly what's going on this year with the hashtag make 2K fun again. So I'm not kidding you. Every single one of you guys who play 2K or watch your favorite 2K content creators, every single one of them went on Twitter today and they hashtagged make 2K fun again, and this is actually trending in the United States, because when the 2K community comes together, I don't know if it was last year or whatever the most recent year was where there was a hashtag, it was trending too, and this year it's trending as well. Make 2K fun again. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a couple screenshots of your favorite content creators and people talking about 2K and it really not being fun. So they hashtag make 2K fun again, and the things that were said were this. So people were talking about how we need to make more people having fun. 2K Tio was tweeting about it, Cheezer, Chico, and so many other people were tweeting about making 2K fun again. And then another person who also tweeted about it was Ticino. Now keep in mind, Ticino is a mayor of NBA 2K21. Now, he's not necessarily bashing the game or anything like that, but he is touching on a lot of things that need to be improved in NBA 2K21 on next gen, and this is this. Buff park rep. It's complete ass compared to rec. Make shot contests matter. I've greened 100% smothered layups and a lot of 50+% three-pointers. Allow high interior defense ratings. Annihilate people who try to dunk on you like Shaq did. Fix the frame rate, and hashtag make 2K fun again. I don't know why I stuttered so bad reading that, but a lot of things he touches on. So the park rep is a big thing. You get no park rep for playing any park games. It literally makes no sense to do anything other than play rec this year if you're going for rep. And on top of that, when you try to play a park game, 50% of the time, you don't know if you're going to be playing on 2 frames per second or not, because the park cannot handle all of the things that are in the background. That's what I'm thinking it is. So when you lag in the park, I'm assuming that when you play on the 2K camera, because apparently if you change your camera to like broadcast or something that doesn't render in the background like that, you don't lag as much. And majority of people, I want to say 95% of people who play on the 2K camera render in the entire surrounding of the city. So the city makes the park lag because there's so much rendering going on while you're also trying to play the game that it lags the game that you're playing, and it's basically unplayable. It's so unenjoyable. I remember the first day or first 2 day, you couldn't play a single game on the park or the city, whatever you want to call it, without getting 2 frames per second. And another thing I want to talk about, the contest system this year, Oh man, the contest system is so broken. I don't know how much you guys have played NBA 2K21 on next gen, but I will sit there and I will just shoot contested shots because I know my jump shot, and I will green contested shots. I'm talking like a 29 to 35% shot this year is basically considered wide open, and you can green that shot with no badges. I remember playing on Rookieville. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Rookieville and the city are the same difficulty. But regardless of that, in Rookieville, I sat there and I greened like 30%, 35% green contested shots with not a single badge. You go to the city, you can do the exact same thing. Now, people in the city are starting to get their badges. And on top of that, if you are guarding the three-point line and they're greening those contested shots, they are now putting you in contact dunks because the entire neighborhood or the entire city, if you're playing against people who kind of know what they're doing, majority of the lineups are 6'7" power forwards, which are obviously the best build this year without a doubt. So a 6'7" power forward can do everything this year, and they will put you in every sort of contact dunk animation possible. It's almost like you can't play defense. It does not matter what your interior defense is this year. You will get put into a dunk animation if you're playing against someone who has a fairly high driving dunk tendency, and it's just an automatic bailout. Like, they get bailed out every single time, and you just get dunked on. And on top of that, the last thing that I want to talk about that people are so scared to criticize is the city. Okay, so let's just be honest with ourselves. The city is simply the neighborhood expanded, and they added in affiliations. There's still stores, there's everything. And on top of that, 2 of the affiliations are completely dead. There's only 2 affiliations that always have games going on. And the reason why they only have games going on is because for some reason, 2K decided that it was a great idea to only allow 100 people max in the server. So on top of that, people can't get games, and then when they finally do get games, they're lagging and they're playing against people who get contested shots and do contested contact dunks. Overall, I'm not saying NBA 2K21 is a terrible game because there's been a lot worse 2Ks. But for the launch of NBA 2K21 on next gen, for this to be hyped up, for them to say, oh, you're not ready for what we have in store, you're right. We weren't ready. And this is definitely something that needs to be addressed. A lot of the things that people are tweeting about with the hashtag make 2K fun again, they need to be addressed, or I promise you this game is not going to last because people are not having fun playing NBA 2K21 on next gen. And it's okay to criticize 2K. You guys don't have to be afraid to sit there and be called a complainer. We paid $100 base price to get the Mama Edition. That's not base price, sorry, but $100 minimum to play the game. We also had to buy probably another $60 worth of VC if we wanted to max out our build or make another build. We obviously expect the game to be good. On top of that, we had to buy a next-gen console to get NBA 2K21 on next-gen, which I really hope that you guys did not buy a next-gen console just for 2K, because Call of Duty is so much fun right now and so much better than 2K. But right now, NBA 2K21 on next-gen is awful. It is not fun. People are not having fun with the game. And if you don't like what I'm saying, I don't really know what to tell you. There's so many bad things going on with NBA 2K21 right now on next gen when they hyped it up so much that they were going to take the next step with the next generation console. So right now, hashtag make 2K fun again is trending, and it's probably not going to work. But I mean, we could try. You can always try to be optimistic. But at this point, I really do think it's a lost cause for 2K. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like. Do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.